Hi, my name is Dougald McLaurin. I'm the reference coordinator at the library at Southeastern. In this video, we're going to try and introduce you very briefly to subject and keyword searches, which if you can master these two searches, then you're going to do pretty well at being able to navigate databases. So what I've done here is I'm in Alcott catalog or our catalog, and I'm searching for Baptist in our search results. And as you can see, I've got 16,588 items in this search. And so I'm going to need to narrow that down. There are some ways that Alcott throws up immediately that you can narrow things down, but we want to talk about how to really manipulate a database. And what I'm going to show you in Alcott works in all other databases if they're a good database. So with that said, let's first explain what a keyword search is. Keep in mind we found 16,000 items because that's going to come up later how many items we found. So I'm going to click on this first record. And I'm going to click on it again. There we go. And as you can see, this is what we call the full record, and it gives you all the information from author, where it was published, subject headings, a description, which is not going to be useful to you right now, and it might have a table of contents or an abstract field. But anyways, with a keyword search, you're searching all of this information, everything that's related to it, okay? And it's searching for any of your words. So theoretically, if you put in Gospel of Mark as your search, you would find titles that might deal with Mark Twain at the end of your results, or you might find books that are written by guys named Mark. And so that's a keyword search is very broad. It kind of casts a wide net and searches for any of your terms. So the reason that this shows up and probably first in our list is we have Baptist in title, we have Baptist in author, and we have Baptist in subjects and other places as well. So the more times that appears in a record, it just bumps it to the top. Okay, so that's why we have this. So let's say I'm wanting to write specifically on some Baptist doctrines. Okay, so I can then by using a keyword search for just Baptist, or even if I were to put in Baptist doctrines, I would be able to find an item that might help me find more on Baptist doctrines. So here we see a treatise on faith, of the faith and practices of Free Will Baptists. All right, I want to write on faith and practice, as those are where doctrines meet. We see a subject heading of Baptist doctrines here, and I just accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry about that. So Baptist doctrine is right here. It's right there. And I can actually do a search for everything that we have in our library or in this database for Baptist doctrines. I can just click on Baptist doctrine. And now you see we went from 16,000 to 579 items. Okay, so that's just a subject search. Notice my tab, instead of saying all fields, that's the way all fields is the way that we communicate keyword here. It's now switched to subject, and so now you've got subjects, Baptist doctrines. But that's still a lot for me to go through. Maybe I'm just looking for Baptist doctrines on baptism. So here's what you can do for that. You can actually take that subject term and go to an advanced search. Drop that subject term into the first line and choose subject, just like we would if we were doing a regular subject search. But now I can use that as an umbrella term. As we just did that last search, it reached into our database and pulled out everything that says Baptist doctrines in the subject line, just the subject line. All right, so then we can now come in and do another keyword search or an all field search in Alcott and actually remove items that don't deal with baptism. So we can put in baptism and find items that deal with that have Baptist doctrines as a subject and baptism somewhere in the record. And you can see now we have a little bit less items, 81 instead of 500 and some, and we've got items that deal specifically with baptism and Baptist because we use that subject heading. So it's basically, if you learn anything from this video, it's that keywords are very broad, subject is very specific. It's going to search one line just like a title search would, and you can actually use them together to really hone down your results to find specifically what you're looking for. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time.